Ever since I can remember, I have been enchanted by imaginative play. I used to dream up my own fictional worlds that my siblings and I would have hours of adventures in, and I loved getting lost in stories where I could take on a different character and explore new worlds and just excite my imagination out of the mundane and into the wonder and delight of stories. To be honest, I wasn't into fantasy very much as a child. I didn't read The Lord of the Rings until I was about 20 or 21, but after doing so, I fell head over heels in love with high fantasy. Not only that, but as part of my PhD studies, I have been learning a lot about manuscript culture. So many writers from the Middle Ages would keep notebooks and commonplace journals where they would basically make a book for themselves about anything and everything. When you combine that with my love for fantasy worlds, you have a new hobby that threatens to become an obsession. Though it is not a new video game, it is fairly new to me. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild has been a wonderful escape for me during my academic work, and I have loved getting to play it and explore fantasy worlds in a whole new way. Something about the video game just really excites my imagination, getting to explore a rich world full of adventure, new discoveries, wonder, and enchantment. It just speaks to my heart in a way that I just had to share it with you all. So I made this creative video and I decided to share the progress of how I'm creating a Commonplace book specifically dedicated to playing The Legend of Zelda. To create this journal, I decided to go with a traveler's notebook setup. I don't have a proper traveler's notebook cover that will be coming eventually. I'm leaning towards a blue one at this point, but for now I am using an imitation cover that I got from the Wanderings store on Amazon, but I am using regular traveler's inserts. I chose the craft paper insert as well as the lightweight paper insert for this project. The craft paper insert is going to be more of what might be considered an equivalent to a medieval travel book, a travel diary, where I just collect pictures and screenshots from the game and make a catalog of all the different places, all the maps, the different locations that I have visited, discoveries, animals. It's going to be kind of a catch-all for just anything and everything I want to remember about the game. The other insert is going to be used as a travel log or a play log. I will have a calendar page at the beginning of each month where I can track, just using a little symbol marking on the box of the day, what I did that day. So if I found a shrine, I might mark a shrine in the box. If I spent time fighting some battles, I would put a sword, things like that, just to kind of quickly have a month at a glance. And then on the rest of the pages, until I get to the next month, I will put down more detailed notes of what I do each day, making notes of things I discover, places I might want to go back to and finish tasks, things I need to remember about locations for later, all those different kinds of things. I've collected lots of little supplies that are perfect for this collection, such as mushroom stamps, and I am using my Instax printer primarily to keep track of the images I print. To close out the video, I thought I'd show you some clips of the game. If you've never seen it before, it's quite a special thing. You have this immense world that you have to fill in the map as you go along. You can stop at different locations. You can ride around on horseback. You even get to collect your own horses, which is one of my favorite things to do in the book. And if you have read any medieval literature, you'll probably notice that I name my horses after figures from poems and stories in the Middle Ages. But you fight battles, fight enemies. You can gallop all over Hyrule, and each part of Hyrule has a different geography, so it's kind of cool. You can go from the desert in one corner of the map to an enchanted forest in another, and to snowy peaks in a third, all in the course of one evening. Here I played, I guess it was last night at the time of recording this, I went to a magical forest that is kind of enchanted, and you have to find your way through the mist without getting trapped. If you go the wrong way, then the forest kicks you out and you have to start at the very beginning. I can't wait to share more of this journey through Hyrule with you, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.